best way to talk about supply chain design is by our strategic supply chain design is by examples. So I'm bringing you examples from different companies. And first we will start with Ikea. As we know, Ikea is maybe the number one furniture retailer around the world, and this is because of their successful business model. While most of the retailers do the furniture in a sophisticated, complicated way and has a lot of craftsmanship in their furniture making and usually involve a lot of manpower and skillful manpower. IKEA followed a modular design of furniture where it made an everyday furniture, very standard furniture for all the customers. And to do so, they designed their supply chain accordingly. For example, all of the furniture is modular, so you can assemble it yourself. The customer can assemble it. It's very simple Lego-like uh, pieces of furniture that the customer can assemble to make the desk, to make the table, and so on. And it did not involve any heavy lifting of furniture or heavy loading of furniture or taking time to make this furniture. So while most of the furniture makers do it manually by workmen, by labor, IKEA makes it by manufacturing. So they enter a manufacturing facility and it is similar to a production line where they manufacture the furniture. Also, they have suppliers and sub-suppliers, the sub-suppliers who provide the resources, and they have their own subsidiaries. So, for example, they have their own wood company that takes the wood from the sub-suppliers and they design the wood themselves. They also have their own distribution centers as well as distribution centers from third party. And these distribution centers are highly modern and they follow also a automated pickup systems inside the warehouse, not manual. This is to enable fast turnover of inventory. So the inventory is not stocked too much at one place. Also, they have high flow distribution center. Those are the sophisticated, moving quickly distribution center and low flow distribution centers. And of course, they have their own stores, their own design, and usually, those are the big stores, different than the other design of furniture stores where they are relatively small in a mall or something, taking a small portion of the mall. But the IKEA stores, because they involve many things, then that's why their stores are designed by them and they are usually very big and the customer goes from one point to the other. He cannot, for example, exit from the middle unless he sees all of the assortment that IKEA have, and this offers the customer to see the whole portfolio because it's kind of a one route to finish the IKEA store. Also, one of their advantages is that they deliver to the customer if required, and the customer can assemble by himself. The items can be delivered from the store or they can be delivered from the customer distribution center. And because the items are modular, it is easily packed. So you can see that all of the items of IKEA are flat packed. You can see, like, for example, one big table or one big bed or something like this, packed in a very flat package. And this enables a lot of shipping to a lot of customer orders in a very small space, which is something the other furniture companies cannot do. So all of these qualities that are offered to the customer are enabled by the supply chain and the design, the product design as well. As the product design is simple, modular, then there is a manufacturing facility for the furniture. If the product design was sophisticated, complicated, very expensive wood, it required craftsmanship, then the manufacturing facility will not be the good option here, right? So based on the strategy of the company, which is IKEA, the supply chain or the strategic supply chain is designed. Why we say strategic? Because making all of these investments require a huge capital cost. It's not a daily decision. It's not a monthly decision. It is from 1 to 10 years decision to open a distribution center here, or to open a high flow distribution center here, or to open a low flow distribution center here, and so on and so on and so on. So this was the IKEA supply chain.